vessels too, in your cat too.
There are a lot of good ones.
Yeah.
Dr. Mathew.
Dr. Matthew? And I sent them an email and nobody's come.
What I'm wanting to see.
Want to check hers out?
What I'm wanting. Can we see the celiac?
Can you give me some paper towel? Mm-hmm. Are you all doing arteries or veins?
Arteries.
Okay. So one of the things to do, can you? So you should first of all detach the diaphragm. So
Just like that.
yeah, so that's the diaphragm, see? Right? And I'm going to mop up some of the liquid.
I'm good.
And here too. So today, if the HEB food smells of cat, you know it's his fault. Which HEB do you work?
I went off of 1488.
Oh, that one, okay. What days? Oh, you do at night, right? So
Yeah.
we won't run into you. Can you move a little bit? Okay, so did you all locate the aorta? So the aortic arch. I need more paper towel. And I need a probe too. So the aorta, remember I said these are the lungs. Did you all feel the lungs? See how soft it is? Yeah. So the aorta arises from the heart, and remember I said it doesn't do any dramatical arching or anything, it just comes down directly. So here's the aorta coming down, okay? And then here is the, do you all see the brachiocephalic? You can remove the veins. You don't
Oh, we
need-
can? Cool.
Yeah, otherwise it's hard to get to the arteries.
Thank God.
Yes. So
Oh, I know I'm getting a little juice on me.
if it gets on you, just do.
Veins for you.
That's what I do. You think I'm so healthy?
Veins for everyone.
Yeah. So Ruthie's like, oh, did I sign up for the right instructor? They said she teaches okay. Now she's asking us to eat cat pods. Okay. So here.
And is it extra credit?
Oh, I see the more the red.
Yeah.
Look, you
Yeah,
see a little
the
more.
latex is inside. We don't want to get to that. You just want to say, you've got very good vessels. Oh my God. So this is the left subclavian, right? Left subclavian, brachiocephalic, left common carotid, right common carotid, and here you should see the right subclavian branching off. The cat is so small that I'll have to get to that.
I wouldn't call them
Small cat with a big, I mean, it's not very small actually, that's right.
This is a
Let
big
me,
cat.
Yeah, let me turn the tray around. Remember
This
I
kitty
said
was
I'm going
large.
to tray
He's
to
really
turn.
Ugly ass kitty tail. Look at that.
What?
This kitty tail's disgusting.
Kitty
like
looks
me.
disgusting?
I'm looking at his kitty tail. Yeah, his name's Oscar, by the way.
Anybody who says
Oscar
bad things about
Kibblesworth.
cat won't pass this course. You can record that.
Yep.
We already did.
Oh, yeah, I got you on camera now, so you can't take back.
Yep. See, this is the, what is that? The one that branches off of the,
Left,
Yeah, auxiliary.
no, brachiocephalic,
Left subclavian?
common carotid, right common carotid, so this will be
left subclavian.
right subclavian, right on the
the
right side.
opposite.
Yeah, so left is on this side. Left.
I don't. Now we're gonna start arguing on video. I'll meet you outside.
That sounds good. It's a hallway right there.
And then you can go back and test your blood pressure.
That's a good idea.
How that changes
These are
with.
nerdy comments.
I know.
Yeah, those are the good discussions to have in a AMP classroom.
Then I'm
Not
gonna
so
raise
like
your blood
last
pressure.
night- yeah, not things like last night when I went to this club, I beat up this guy.
And this one girl told her she was my number one element.
That would be very out of context, Dr.
You know, so usually I hear, not usually, sometimes I hear conversations like, I'm like, guys, get back to ANP discussion. They're like, oops, so Dr. Mathew is listening to a conversation. I'm like, you're talking so loud, I can't help it. Okay, so you just trace the pathway of this right subclavian, right subclavian. When it goes near the axilla, it's called the axillary. When it gets into the brachial,
True.
then it's called the brachial artery.
True.
Makes
And
sense.
for me, yeah, I'm going to turn it again, sorry.
So true.
So true what?
Oh, I'm just being obnoxious. Can I call you Dr. M? You broke my scissors.
What kind of scissors
Okay,
are
I'm calling you.
these?
I can call you Dr. M now. For
I got that on camera too.
That is so funny, look at this. don't need a pair of scissors.
I need a pair of scissors.
You can take one from that common
Put
thing.
mine back over this.
Yeah.
Hide my scissors.
Take
Hide your
all my
scissors. I just got this.
Take all my stuff and replace it with Ruthie's.
Hey, you want me to show you the dissection or not?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so see, you've got good vessels.
That's what I'm talking about, Oscar. Talking about.
Poor Oscar.
You healthy kitty, you.
So
What is this? The white?
those are all. Some of those are nerves. These and some of them, yeah, are just tissue that
Damn, Oscar.
ligaments and stuff like that. So some branches you'll have to cut because we don't need them for this lab dissection. So I'm cleaning out so you can see that. Interestingly, your cat has this rib right over this, but you can see it. If you move the rib, you can see the right subclavian branch off of the brachiocephalic. So, and then when it gets to where the axilla is, so if I have a pin here, you would call it axillary. If the pin is here,
Brachial.
brachial, right? You don't have to trace the same here. Just know how the left subclavian comes all the way up here and then leave it there. And you all wanted to find out about the celiac, right? So the celiac arises from the aorta. So here's the thoracic aorta, right? So move all the organs to this side. And somebody hold this down. And so this is the thoracic aorta. So clean up some of the fascia that's holding it out. It's pretty thick, right? When you come here, it pierces the diaphragm, and then it comes to this side of the diaphragm. So you have to come here, and then it becomes pretty thin. The aorta becomes pretty thin here, so you can break the veins. This is the kidney. You can see the renal
Oh yeah.
artery, and it's all above all of that. So you're going to find the superior mesenteric here. This is the superior mesenteric. See, it's supplying the large intestine and much of the small intestine. By the way, this is spleen. This is the stomach.
You're gonna ask us about the organs?
This is, you need to know because you need to know what vessels are going into there, right? So these are the liver, lobes, and here's the gallbladder. It would be more filled out when in a live cat. It would be filled with bile, right? So, so the liver is right below the diaphragm, and then below the liver is the stomach. The stomach. So this is the membrane I was talking about. You all have a great membrane that holds everything in place. If you open up that membrane, you'll see stomach leading into the small intestine, and the small intestine becomes the large intestine, and this is the spleen on the left side of the stomach. So if you come here and look at clean out some of the tissue here.
Scratch your teeth. Brushing on the daily.
So I need some paper towel. You can clean up some of the tissue just by running a paper towel over it. So it's fat. So this is the superior mesenteric. It supplies the large intestine and the small intestines underneath. So yeah, it's going all the way. See, it's branching into to go to all the small intestine, the sections of the small intestine. And this is a lymphatic vessel. It's a lymphatic vessel.
Nobody else is taking it.
Yeah. And then above that should be the celiac trunk that branches off from the aorta. So the renal artery, the mesenteric above it, and the celiac is going to be right here. Yeah, that one here. So you just have to clean up some of the fascia. Again, fascia holds all the organs in place. So if you clean that, you can see a branch going all the way to the spleen. So that's the splenic branch. Actually, there are two branches, and you can see keep a mental picture of the yellow vessels. Those are the lymphatic vessels. Okay, so here, the two branches of the splenic going to this end of the spleen and this end of the spleen. So that's the splenic, and from from the celiac, you should also have a thin hepatic and a gastric somewhere here. So that's the part that you've got to be a little careful about. It breaks pretty easily.
What's this one right there?
This one is the mesenteric, superior
Oh,
mesenteric.
okay.
See, if you clean up some of the tissue, you can see it's originating from. It's another branch going to the walls of the. But how much time do we have?
Is that clock accurate?
Why?
It's 11:03.
It's 11:03.
Okay, then we have about
20 minutes.
17 minutes. Yeah.
It's a snake.
So I can see a big branch here. So I think that's the gastric. See, branching up. Very good branch actually. So you should probably put these as better vessels in your thing. These are really good. We can show it to the rest of the class. Your hepatic here. Oh, good. So this is the hepatic, guys. The first one is the hepatic. You can see the gastric here. It's going right up to the stomach here. So the gastric is really thin. Be careful not to break it. I'm not going to clean it up further because I'm scared of breaking. So that's the gastric, hepatic, and the splenic. So you have a great celiac there. If you all need to see celiac vessels, celiac trunk, they have a good one.
Not us.
That actually turned out really good.
Watch, she's gonna end the test.